Good evening, YouTubers. New Time Travel Jaime 88. I'm back. Yes, I am so happy to be back on my YouTube channel. And before we get started, I wanted to apologize to my loyal subscribers out there. I haven't done any video for 20 months. Yeah, 20 months. Anyway, first of all, I'd like to take an opportunity to thank you guys for all the support, the outpouring for support, for guys checking up on me on my channel and everything. Yeah, as you probably heard, my mom had passed away last year, August 22nd, 2025. This prompts me to take a longer break on my YouTube channel and to focusing on my mental health and others. So, yeah, that's why I haven't done any videos on my channel lately. And I'm so happy to be back. Like I said, I wanted to apologize to my loyal subscribers because I needed to take a longer extended hiatus break. So I'm back. And to focusing on my mental health and others. So anyway, so glad to be back. Now, let's move on to the VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for Thursday night, May 21st, 2026. And for the first time, I, myself, got a 4K Ultra HD movies. So this will be a VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K updates. Yeah. That put a ring in, sounds right. Yeah. So without further ado, let's begin. Sit back, relax. So this will take a couple parts to do this. Let's begin. Some of the movies that I got from last year and to this year. So, yeah. Sit back, relax, let's begin. Okay, the first VHS that I got, and all these come from the Soundgarden in Baltimore. The first VHS is the 1994 VHS of Beverly Hills Cop 3 with Eddie Murphy. Yep. This film also has Judge Reinhold and Bronson Pinchot. Directed by John Landis, and the film is also from 1994. And this tape is still unsealed. Hilarious, a wild, funny action comedy had me hooked for the whole ride, says Bill Dial of ABC Radio Network. In for the ride of his life. And this is, even though it's pre-owned, but still unsealed anyway. Rated R, and it's 105 minutes. This is still unsealed, which I'm going to keep it that way. Must move on. Next VHS that I have here is the 1998 VHS of Star Kid. Yep. With Joseph Mazzello, Richard Gillard. Directed by Manny Cato, and the film is from 1996. And unfortunately, this description is blocked, so I will put it in the pinned comics section over there. Force, yeah, actually, no, it's 3 stars. A lively action movie stated by the late Roger Ebert. Rated PG and it's 110 minutes. I also have this movie on DVD. Here's the sticker label. Unfortunately, the sticker label is torn off. But this tape has a print date of May 8th, 1998. And somebody forgot to rewind the tape. As always, be kind and rewind. Alright. Up next is the 1998 VHS of Guess Who's Coming to Dinner with Spencer Tracy. This movie also has, rest in peace to Sidney Poitier, who was in this movie. The film also has Katharine Hepburn. And introducing Catherine Hoffington, directed by Stanley Kramer. And the film is from 1967. Actually, it's 1960. Yeah, 1960. Yeah, it's 1967 movie. Part of the Columbia Classics Studio Heritage Collection. Winner of 2 Academy Awards, including Best Actress, Katharine Hepburn. Here's the original poster back. Not rated and it's 108 minutes. And I know they did a remake with the late Bernie Mac. And the movie, Guess Who is coming. Guess Who with Bernie Mac and Ashton Kutcher, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the sticker label. Tape number is kind of 86. This is a recycled tape. The 46th week of 1998 and the 24th week of 2000. This does not have anything at the end because it's a recycled tape. Up next, the 1993 VHS of Red Garters. Huh? With Rosemary Clooney, Jack Carson, Guy Mitchell, and also has Pat Crowley, Gene Barry, and others. And we're introduced by Joanne Gilbert, directed by George Marshall, and the film is from 1953. Actually, it's 1954. A rootin' tootin' fun fest songs, dance, laugh, and purty girls. This is a night. What? And say what? No joke, that's the name of the description. Uh-oh. Anyway, not rated and it's 91 minutes. And unfortunately, this movie is sadly not on DVD. Boo. But this will be a good opportunity for Kino Lorber's Studio Classic series. But here's the sticker label, and this is a 2001 reprint. The 28th week of 2002. Okay. Next, I got more VHS. It's the 1992 VHS of Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner. Also starring Amy Magnum. Rest in peace to James Earl Jones, Ray Liotta, and Burt Lancaster, who both appeared in this movie. Directed by Phil Alden Robertson, and the film is from 1989. And If you believe the impossible, the incredible can come true. Yeah. And this movie also has Gabby Hoffman, who is also in this film. I also have the MCA home video release, and I also got this movie on DVD. A magical and moving ride, says David Addison of Newsweek magazine. An American masterpiece, says Pat Collins of WWOR-TV. And I know this movie did get released on Blu-ray and 4K. Rated PG, and it's 1 hour and 46 minutes, so that's 106 minutes. Here's the sticker label and label. I'm so happy I finally got the end label copy. I've been searching it. I finally had it in my collection. Oh yeah. And here's the end label. And I know this tape looks like it was recorded from a Scotch tape. Yep. The 8th week of 1992. But this tape still uses the 1991 Tape Master because it does have the MCA Universal Home Video logo at the beginning. Moving on to the next VHS, the 1984 VHS of Dr. Dolittle. With Rex Harrison, Samantha Egger, also starring Anthony Newley, and is directed by Richard Fleischer. And this also has Richard Attenborough. Rest in peace to him. The film is from 1967. I got a whole heap of 1984 CBS Fox video release in my collection. Lucky me. A delight musical fantasy that's fun for all ages. Rated G, and it's 145 minutes. There we go. Here's the sticker label, and it's got the 1990 copyright. It's recorded on a Scotch tape. And has the numbers on there. No day and week code on there. But it has the week and year code of the 28th week of 1990. Yep. And this has the CBS Fox Video musical collection at the beginning, I think. I had to double check. Next, the 1990 VHS of Alfred Hitchcock's Marnie, with Tippi Hedren and the late Sean Connery. This movie also has Diane Baker, Martin Gable, directed by Alfred Hitchcock, and the film is from 1964. Rated PG, and is 2 hours and 10 minutes, so that's 130 minutes. Here's the sticker label and label. And it's got printings underneath there, so we all know what this will have at the end. The 46th week of 1990. Or it could be 1991. But I did check the opening, and this copy has the MCA home video logo at the beginning because it still uses the 1984 Tape Masters at the beginning, or 1986. Anyway, here's another MCA Universal tape. The 1992 VHS of Road to Utopia's with Ben Crosby, Bob Hope and Dorothy Lamour. Also starring Douglas Dumbrille, Hilary Brooke, and Jack LaRue. Directed by Hal Walker, and the film was from 1946. This is a Paramount Pictures movie. And unfortunately, this movie is also not out on DVD and Blu-ray. Oh, nuts. 1946 film, renewed in 1973. Not rated, and is 1 hour and 30 minutes, so that's 90 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and it has the 1997 Universal logo plastered. Tape is 146, and it's printed in the 6th week of 2001. Actually, it's 1999. Up next, the 1988 VHS of Police Academy 5, Assignment Miami Beach, with Bubba Smith, David Graff, also starring Michael Winslow, Leslie Easterbrook, Janet Jones, Lance Kinsley, Matt McCoy. Rest in peace to Marion Ramsey, and George Gane, who both appeared in this film. Directed by Alan Meyerson, and the film is also from 1988. And the box is like it's in not in the horrendous condition, but this is part of the adult genre. No, this is a comedy category. Hold everything. The cadets are dropping in on Miami Beach for an all-new adventure. Assignment, Miami Beach, objective, laugh. And I know all 7 Police Academy movies are available on DVD from Shout Studios for the first time. It was previous, and it did not get a DVD release until like 2019 or 2022. But I know this movie is also out on DVD. Rated PG, and it's 90 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Someone used to own, Bonnie Scott used to own this tape. This one has 2 print dates. July 17th, 1991 and July 31st, 1991. So this is a much later printing. But this tape still has the tape master from 1988. And the last VHS tape that I got is the 1992 VHS of The Last Voyage with Robert Stack, Dorothy Malone, also starring George Sanders, Edmund O'Brien, and a few others. Directed by Andrew Stone and L. Stone, and the film is from 1960. One of the most spectacular stories ever filmed, says The Hollywood Reporter. Not rated, and it's 1 hour and 27 minutes. So that's 87 minutes. Here's the sticker labels, a Warner home video reprint. November 20th, 2002. So this probably have the Warner home video logo at the beginning, or the MGM UA. I will also double check, and I'll let you know in the pinned comment below. Okie dokie. That's all for the VHS. And here is the DVDs. Okay, next up is the 2023 Blu-ray release, DVD release of Midway. This is a remake with Ed Scarin, Patrick Wilson, Luke Evans, also starring Aaron Eckhart, Nick Jonas, and few others. And it also has Mandy Moore and Dennis Quaid and Woody Harrelson. Directed by Ron Emmerich, and the film is from 2019. So this is a Blu-ray. This is a forthcoming 3 DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Ultra HD, and the digital code. Digital copy. Whoa. This is probably a Walmart exclusive. Yeah, when they put like a DVD, Blu-ray, and a 4K Ultra HD into one DVD. Rated PG for sequence of war, violence, related image, language, and smoking. And it's 138 minutes. It's a long movie. Alright, I have one Blu-ray right here. Take it out. And that is the 2011 DVD release of Doctor Who, the complete 6 series with stars Matt Smith. It's a 7 Blu-ray set as seen on BBC America. But now, all New Who from 2005 to 2023 are available soon on AMC Plus. But the 60th anniversary specials and the Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor is available on Disney Plus. But sadly, the current run canceled after 2 seasons, which is technically 15th series. Maybe because I know they brought back Russell T Davis, so I call it Ncuti Gatwa's. He appeared in series 14 and 15, but I don't understand why they restarted over with season 1 billed as series 14, because I know it's a lot confusing for Doctor Who fans, because we all know season 1 is the classic Who from 1963 to 1989. Alright, let's move on. That's it for the Blu-rays. And, forgot to show you guys the special features. And this is, it's like, here he is. The running time is up there, 644 minutes. Whoa. Alright, let's move on to the 4K set. Let's begin. Oh, I forgot. There's one more DVD I forgot to mention. This is for your eyes only. And this is a 1999 DVD release with Roger Moore, the late Roger Moore. Also starring Carol Bouquet, Lynn Holly Johnson, Julian Glover. Rest in peace to Topo, who appeared in this film. Directed, and the film is directed by here he is, John Glenn. The film is from 1981, featuring the title song by Sheena Easton. Special features, and this does have the music video by Sheena Easton. And this movie is in widescreen. Rated PG and it's 2 hours and 8 minutes, so that's 128 minutes. And here's the DVD and a chapter stop point. Now let's move on to the 4K movies. Alright, let's begin. First up I got here is the 2024 release of Paint Your Wagon 4K Blu-ray release with Clint Eastwood, Lee Marvin, Gene Strasberg, and this film is directed by Joshua Logan. The film is from 1969. And this is the 55th anniversary. Love the artwork. I also have this movie on VHS and on DVD. Here's some special features. Rated PG. For some odd reason, the film says PG-13 on there. Impossible. That's the ratings. Yeah, this must be a ratings error. And it's 164 minutes. Or might be taken from a reissue. For some reason, the Paramount logo is not showing until the end of the film. Odd. Up next, the 2020 4K release of Star Wars The Force Awakens. I love this cover art right here. With Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill. No, actually, Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Oh, my mistake. This also has Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaacs, and among others. Directed by J.J. Abrams, and the film is from 2020, I believe. Or it's 2019. I can't remember, but anyway. And this comes with a full-length documentary with the digital code Redeem. This is a collector's set. Rated PG for sci-fi violence and action. And it's 142 minutes. This is the last of the Star Wars saga, the Disney trilogy, or the sequel trilogy. And I know all of the Star Wars saga is available on 4K. But as of 2026, the original unaltered trilogy is not available on 4K and streaming devices. The only way is the special edition, the 2019 cut, or they call it McClunky. McClunky? Huh? Anyway, move on. Next up, I have here some Star Trek movies on 4K. First up, the 2023 4K release of Star Trek Generation with Patrick Stewart, Jonathan Frakes, Brent Spiner, also starring LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, Marita Sirtis, Malcolm McDowell, James Doohan, Walter Koenig, and William Shatner. Directed by David Carson, and the film is from 1994. The clown can stay, but the Ferengi in the griddle suit has to go. That's Data. Special features. Rated PG for sci-fi action and mild language, and is 117 minutes. Up next, also from 2023, Star Trek First Contact with Patrick Stewart and Jonathan Frakes. Also starring Brent Spiner, LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, Marita Sirtis, Alfre Woodard, James Cromwell, and Alex Krieg. Directed by Jonathan Frakes. And the film is from 1996. My lord, this movie turns 30 in November. And this is the movie I went to see in the movie theaters. I am the beginning, the end, the one who is many. I am the Borg, says the Borg Queen. Special features. Rated PG for some sci-fi adventure, violence, and language. And it's 111 minutes. The running time says 110 minutes. That's incorrect. Next, the 2023 4K release of Star Trek Insurrection with Patrick Stewart and Jonathan Frakes. Also starring Brent Spiner, LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, Marita Sirtis, F. Mary Abraham, Donna Murphy, and Anthony Zerber. Directed by Jonathan Frakes, and the film is from 1998. I also had this movie on DVD, Blu-ray, and VHS, along with these two also on VHS and DVD and Blu-ray. Our guests have arrived and they're eating their floral arrangements. Yes, special features. Rated PG for violence, sci-fi action, mild language, and sensuality. And it's 102 minutes. Well, actually, it's 103 minutes. Yep, 4K, Blu-ray, and digital code. That's cool. I brought these used. And the last... Wait a minute. Next. Here's the last Star Trek 4K release. Star Trek Nemesis. With William... No, it's just kidding. Not William Shatner does not appear in this film. Silly goose. Star Trek Nemesis stars Patrick Stewart, Jonathan Frakes, Brent Spiner, LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, Marita Sirtis. And it also has Tom Hardy and Ron Perlman. Directed by Stuart Baird, and the film is from 2002. Unfortunately, this film did not do well at the box office. Got a little bit of mixed reviews. And it was going to plan on Star Trek 11, but it's scrapped. If you want to know what, and yeah, I wonder what happened to the Enterprise E. Well, guess we're going to have to find out in Star Trek Picard. Anyway, if you like the series Star Trek Picard, I respect your opinion. And if you did not like the show or like the show, I'm cool with your opinion. I'm fine. I think it's time to try some unsafe velocities as Picard. Special features. Rated PG for sci-fi action, peril, and scene of sexual content. What on earth? And it's 116 minutes. And if in case you're wondering, do I have a 4K player? The answer, yes. I got the Panasonic UB450 4K Ultra HD player. And I got this from Christmas / New Year's gift. Yes, it does have Dolby Vision and HDR10 and others. Alright. So, that's it. But there's more in part 2. I'll see you then.